Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from Peace Etc., and I guide people who grew up in mentally and emotionally unstable homes to become secure and safe within themselves. That's been my story, and I've done this through inner child healing, through healing my inner child. So I've really began inner child healing 3 years ago. But really have been diving deep into the very ends of it the last few months, and I'd say throughout this year. And I've gone so deep into places I hadn't been before, but it's all been worth it. Honestly, just been through so much lately that I don't even know where to begin. But inner child healing is a process whereby you heal the child within you that's carrying all these wounds. And as you do so, you get to see your wonder child, who is your child self without wounding, who loves and accepts you unconditionally, and who is limitless. Your inner child, though, on the other hand, okay, and also it's not about good or bad, but it just is. It's neutral. Your inner child has a limited view on life because it's learned to receive love through love and acceptance and safety and security through conditioned ways of being. So by really getting to see both these children inside of you, then as an adult, you have more perspective and more options on how you want to be, what you can experience, what you want, and all that in your present moment. So, what I've really come to learn from this process is that we have a trifecta or a triangle within us, and in our outer life. So, there's the inner child on the one side of the base, and then the wonder child on the other side of the base, and they can communicate with each other. You want this. You want both children to be able to communicate with one another, get to know each other. And the top of the triangle is your adult self. You also want to be connected to your inner child with the wounds and your wonder child without any wounds. So you can live a more balanced life and you feel more whole and complete inside. And as you go through the process of healing your inner child, this triangle naturally starts to form. It may take time, but don't worry about time when it comes to healing because time's an illusion. And the more you try to rush through your healing, the longer it takes because you miss all the information and all the tidbits that you need actually for your journey in rushing. So we're not taking our time here. But yeah, as your adult self, you want a triangle. What was I gonna say? I'll be making another video on my perspective when it comes to healing. But you deserve to take your time, as I've come to find, really healing yourself, experiencing healing and empowerment. You know, it's funny, like for me, growing up, I wanted more attention. But now that I was giving myself attention through doing this healing process, I was like, I just want to be done with it. I was like, wait, but I really wanted attention my whole life. And inner child healing is you as an adult giving yourself attention, giving your child self that's inside of you attention, giving you as an adult more attention. So you really are filling your own cup and learning to do so. And in the process, you really do empower yourself. And I began this journey a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, really in depth. But this year has been next level. And I can safely say that I've never felt so secure and safe in myself. And I'm at a point where I feel the same way that I felt about myself before I experienced wounds. So I feel closer to my wonder child self now than to my inner child self with all the wounds. Again, this isn't to say either one is bad, but it's really nice to be able to live from a place of love for yourself, where you feel good enough and that you're deserving of limitless possibilities and all the good in life. Uh, yeah, and living from an expanded place. So I will go more into detail about inner child healing, the inner child, wonder child self, and what inner child healing entails and all that, and what I've learned in the process in the upcoming days and weeks and months. But this is just a quick video to say hello, and thanks for being here. Catch you later.